Today I'm here. My name is Laura Gardea, and I'm here to talk about packing for while you're traveling. In particular, me and my family are going to Disney World and Universal in December, so we're really excited. And like in any trip, big trip that you've been looking forward to, you tend to pack a little sooner than the trip instead of the night before because you want to make sure that you have everything. So one of the things that I like to bring are, for snacks, is these reusable bags. And another thing is, I've had to actually take things out of my luggage and have to check them. So this is awesome. It's a poncho as well as a fanny pack. So in case you have to take some stuff out of your luggage, or so that you can avoid from taking stuff out of your luggage, this is one way you can actually carry everything. I've had to carry many sweatshirts and put them on me as opposed to putting them in my luggage to save space, especially on the way back from trips that I've had. So the next thing, I haven't tried this myself, but my mom mentioned that it worked really well. So I do have a pair of rain boots, but they take up a lot of space, right? So in order to save space, there are these things that my mom got on QVC, and I'm having trouble taking it out. And they go, so what they do is they fit over your tennis shoes, or any pair of shoes, to be honest, because as we know that in Florida, the weather is unpredictable, and anytime you can just have a rainstorm, and then 5 minutes later, it's past. So these slide over your shoes, and now you have rain boots. The next thing I like to bring is a lot of the products that I do have showing here today, they work double duty. So this is a portable charger. It's a solar panel, so it can recharge. It obviously recharges slower than if you just plug it into a USB port, but they do have that. And it does come with the plugs, and then you have the USB port for to charge your devices, and then this charges the portable charger itself. It also has a light. Let's see, do I know how to do that? Did it turn on? Okay, I don't know how to turn it on. It works, I swear. I've tried it before. Okay, well, maybe I should have tried that on before I started filming. But then it also has a carabiner and then a compass in case you need that. So let's see, also flight. So I have ginger, sugar candy ginger for my tummy, because sometimes food doesn't always agree with me, and I don't always like to take pills to supplement that. I have a portable umbrella, so that saves space. I have notes back here, so if I'm looking back here, it's because I'm looking at notes. I can't think of anything else right now, so we'll go on to clothes. So as I started, we were talking about the shoes that fit, the covers that fit over your shoes, so you can have instant rain boots. Here's the, I don't know if you can see that. There's that. And also what I like to bring for shoes, or excuse me, for in the way of clothes, I like to bring, instead of having plastic bags, I use canvas bags. And these are reusable, and I like to use it instead of having plastic bags to bring along. And then that way, any dirty clothes, you can just put them in here, go straight to the wash, and it's a lot less unpacking at the end of the day. Another thing I love are these reusable, actually compressible bags. You can store a ton in these, and I like to bring, so what comes in this pack is it's this larger size, and then there's this smaller size. And what I do is, the reason why I have two of them, I had one of them and I was able to swish them in the same bag, but then I purchased another size, or excuse me, another 2-pack this past summer because they were on sale. We love that. I put all of my daytime clothes and socks and things in this bag. This is, so all daytime goes in one bag, and I will either roll them, or I think this time I just laid them out. And then I have all of my nighttime, so pajamas and things I put in another bag. And that way, if I'm just, for the night, I don't have to bring my whole luggage into the bathroom. I can just sort them as day and night. Let's see, what else? Oh, leggings. Saves so much space. And let's see, another thing that I like to, that I think I'm just going to I in the past have not done this, but this time I think I am. I'm just going to roll my socks right into the shoe and then put it in these packs. This one is from Flight 001, and that way I can save space in my carry-on. Now I am carrying on 2 baggages. We're going on Southwest, and what I'm carrying on is this Eagle Creek, which also serves as a backpack, and I don't have it on here, but it also turns into a duffel bag. And this thing is amazing because it has the front pocket, which has my Disney gift cards in there. And in case you weren't aware, this was actually going to get to later on in the video, but if you have a Target Red card, either a debit or a credit card, you can get 5% off your gift card. So that's a good amount of savings. So you have this pocket, and then you have the inner pocket, and it has a zipper. And you can store things in there. And then it also has the where if you're laying, pants and things, then you can tighten them up there. And so I'm going to be taking this on the plane, as well as I have a luggage with, the 360 wheels that I'll be taking. One other thing that I like to include that maybe you all aren't aware of, but I hope to share what I've learned in my travels, is I will bring a towel. This is a travel towel. It's microfiber, and this is one thing that has helped me because I don't want to be soaking wet. What if in case I go somewhere and, I don't know, I've stayed at hostels before, so this has come in handy, but what if they don't have a dry towel for you to use? Then I like to bring that just in case, or maybe when I'm at the airport from getting off the plane and I like to just freshen up a little bit, then I can use that. Towels, let's go on to toiletries. So I like to bring a travel size of this solid, because as we're all familiar with, we have to bring the quarter size containers only for liquid. And this is one thing that I love to bring, like at the end of the night. Sometimes I don't want to, I don't want to have a bunch of makeup remover stuff to take off because maybe I just want to go to bed because I'm so tired. So these just require, this is a bamboo towelette. It's biodegradable, and you just add water, take off your makeup, and you're good. You can just head on into bed. Let's see. Another thing, as far as toiletry, face serum. Okay. So I make skincare products for myself, and I have sold them. I don't know how much longer the business is going to be in play because I didn't really do as well as I wanted to, but regardless, this is what came of it, which I'm very happy about and very proud of. But I created a face serum, and rather than carry a 4-ounce bottle of face serum. I used to carry it in a little dropper, a 1/2 ounce dropper, and then I found that when I would use it to travel or just day to day, the rubber during the summer, it would melt, which it just to touch it when you're it's still sticky and stuff, and it's not good for getting melty, and is that a word, melty? But I started putting my serum in these droppers, and they're typically used for aromatherapy. So this, I probably can get a good 2 weeks out of it. I may need to carry more face serum for the length. We're going to be going for about 2 weeks, so I may need to carry more, but that has been really helpful because you can use it for your face, as far as the face serum, facial oil, or you can use it to take off makeup. It's pretty expensive to use as makeup remover. You can also use it for your hair, so you have dry ends, you can use it for that. And then what I also like to bring while on my trip, I don't bring a lot of concealer and all that, but I love this. This is Pacifica SPF, and they have an awesome, it's a sunscreen. So this is that, and this is amazing. It is a 5 ounce, so it's over and above the 3 ounces, right? So I put it in these little, I got them for the business, and so I'm just going to store some of this in there and then take it with me on the trip. And it's a bronzy color, and let's see, let me see if I can take out some of it. Oops, that's a lot. So you can see that it has a brownish tint, and that works well for me because some sunscreens, when they come out milky white, it tints my skin to, it discolors my skin to light it, because my skin is darker than some of the sunscreens, and so then I kind of look ashy, which defeats the point because I want my skin to look moisturized. So this has been a godsend, seriously. I love it. And then we all know about Pacifica, and it says it's free of chemicals and UV absorbers, and it's water resistant up to 80 minutes, and it's UVA UVB, so that is awesome. Let's see, the next thing I have in my my little quart size bag is hand sanitizer. That goes without saying. A travel size of toothpaste, and while you're on the plane, just because we all know how it can be sometimes just needing a refresher, this is a mix of tea tree oil and water, and it just kind of, you know, refreshes the skin and without having to put oil all over your face, and moisturize it again. And then I have a roller ball of perfume. What else do I have in here? And then I also have, detergent, in case we want to do some hair clothes, so we're going to be gone for 13 days, which means I'm not carrying 13 days worth of clothes. So what I have, what I will be bringing with me are 4 pairs of leggings and 4 or 5 shirts. So I do plan on doing a little bit of souvenir shopping, but in the meantime, I'm just buying quick dry or I'm in my luggage. It's going to be hopefully quick dry. If not, hopefully it's dry within 4 days. Otherwise, my souvenir budget's going to go up because I don't obviously want to walk around with wet clothes. But a tip is that you can, to help wring out a majority of the water, is you can just roll it in a towel, and then that also helps with, you know, taking out the excess moisture. As far as the plane, I have this shawl, and it does have holes, so you can, you know, put it over as something to keep you warm, because sometimes, you know, on the plane it gets a little cold. And you can also use it as a pillow if you have a window seat, or if you borrow the shoulder of your neighbor. Disney stuff. Let's talk about Disney stuff. So on DFB Guide, it's a YouTube channel, they mentioned that it's nice, you know, because of all of the pleasantries that we're going through with travel. If you like, I think you have to do it once a day is what I heard. You have to let the housekeeping people come into your room, and you know, they freshen up the towels and things like that. So they mentioned that tips are good. So rather than just leaving it on the table next to the bed, I thought it would be nice to leave envelopes. So I created these envelopes, and I'm a mostly cash envelope person. I learned that through the Budget Mom. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar, but that's a great resource. You can check it out. She has an Instagram account, and she has a YouTube channel, and on her newsletter she gives out a lot of free things, envelopes. And so this is one of the designs that I kind of mirrored her I mirrored her template, sorry, and then I designed the envelopes through Procreate. And so I have an iPad, which I'm filming on right now, and I designed these envelopes. There's the castle, and that's Winnie the Pooh, that's Mickey, and Tigger. So, oh my gosh, these are amazing. So this is a cushioned gel bandage, and sometimes my socks and my shoes together, the socks are too thick, and so sometimes it does rub against and I get blisters. So I just use these as preventative measure. This is, oh, so I think maybe it was DFB Guide that I heard this, but they mentioned that, no. It's another podcast that I've been listening to, Disney Travel Secrets, and they had a teenager on there where his mom is a travel agent, and they use pennies to, as part of the souvenir, is they use pennies to stamp, and I think that's just a good way to commemorate the trip. So I'm bringing a bunch of pennies to do that, and it'll be fun to just, me and my family can go around and we can look for all of those little stations. Let's see what else. One last thing to add. My Disney ears. So my mom and my dad celebrated their anniversary, and they went to Disneyland, and they brought me back these ears, and I just think they're so stinking cute, and I am so excited to rock them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great vacation. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back with my ears. A couple other things that I wanted to bring up, which are excellent for travel, are these scrunchies. Can never have too many scrunchies, and I have a pink one in my hair. I don't know if you can see that pink one. Pink velvet. I got the inspo from Jason Momoa. I just like the pink velvet. And then also this, and rather than bringing body scrub, which it can be a liquid, depending on how much oil you put into it. So I use, this is like a Japanese cloth, and it's great because you just put it on your hand and then scrub. There we go. And then this, oh my gosh, this is well loved. But this is a microfiber cloth, and rather than using makeup remover, which you probably don't want to use this every night because it doesn't always take off every bit of makeup, but for the first couple of days, it's good to use this. Saves water, and we all know how that can be important, especially if you're on the plane and you only have a limited amount of time to refresh it up. Another thing I love, which I bought a lot of, to prepare for the meeting, I went to LUSH. If you haven't heard of LUSH, they fight animal testing, freshest cosmetics, ethical buying, 100% vegetarian, handmade, and I say naked when it comes to packaging. So this is, oh my gosh, this is the nighttime soap. Wonderful purple. And this is just a bar soap rather than bringing liquid soap. This is solid shampoo. And this is their jungle conditioner. Oh my gosh, this smells, oh my gosh, it smells so amazing. Anyway, just wanted to share with you guys that. And I hope you guys enjoy your travels, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'd be more than happy to share any of the information, or if you guys can share tips with each other, that would be great. Thanks again. Bye guys.